German.
German?
Yeah.
I'm Czechoslovakian and Hungarian and Mexican.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Do you believe in like the existence of biological differences between races, like that there are biological, other than just skin color? Do you believe in?
I don't. I think that, you know, how you act and how you perceive life, it all has to do with how you're raised and who you're around and the culture that you're in. So I guess it kind of could, like if you're raised in a different culture.
Yeah. Do you believe that race exists naturally, or that humans give the idea of race power?
I definitely think humans give the idea of race power.
Okay. All right. Have you ever been discriminated against based on your race?
We're from Dayton, Ohio, so it's a really white area.
Okay.
So
No,
but
not really.
We know people who have been, who are of other race who have been.
Okay. How prevalent do you feel racism is today, and what do you think about when people say that they're colorblind or they don't see race? Do you think that's possible?
I mean, it all just depends on how they were raised. I know some people, I don't know if they just truly don't see it or they just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody sees it, obviously. I think just people don't care about the difference, because there really isn't any.
Do you think racism in America is dead?
No,
No.
not at all, unfortunately.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely important and relevant, 1 being completely unimportant, irrelevant, how would you rate the importance, relevance of race in your everyday life?
Not very.
Yeah, pretty low. Like
Yeah, like a 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Have you ever had to worry about how race would affect your career, education, healthcare, or life circumstances?
Not really. I've never really thought about it like that.
Do you think it's affected your opportunities and achievements throughout your lifetime? Do you think it's like affected what you've achieved or what you've earned?
I think we're both in a sorority, so I think the fact that we're white makes it a little bit easier for us. I mean, I hate to say it, but like there's like white sororities and black sororities at our school, so I mean we've definitely gone further in a white sorority than we ever would in a African American sorority.
Right. So do you think that being born in a certain race automatically gives you a certain social status in America, like a certain sort of, like it ascribes people, for example, like do you think that society systematically ascribes people to a cycle of poverty based on their racial backgrounds? For example, if you're born black, you have a greater chance of being poor in life?
No, I think it's all like where you're born, when you're born, like who your parents are, because like there's some deadbeat white parents, you know, same every race, so.
Alright, if it's okay, we'd like to share some, because we're trying to raise awareness about racial inequality in America and how people kind of ignore it and act like it doesn't exist anymore, but really it's pretty important still. So about 50% of black people in America live in poverty. So that's 50% of black people. And black unemployment is 2 times that of white unemployment. The median net worth of white families is 10 times that of black families. Infant mortality in black communities is 2 times that of white. Minority applicants are 50% more likely to be denied a loan than whites of equal economic status. Race and skin color may affect the probability of obtaining employment by as much as 52%. Dark-skinned people were 2 times as likely to remain unemployed. Blacks constitute 13% of drug dealers in the U.S., but blacks make up 58% of prisoners sent to jail for drug possession. And I guess that's it for now.
Okay.
Do you guys have any? Does that
Comments?
change maybe what you think about what's going on as far as racial
I mean,
inequality?
unfortunately, I think that there is a big inequality difference. I think us being from where we are in Ohio, it's not as prevalent as some places like maybe Atlanta because there's a higher black population. So, I mean, it's sad, like it shouldn't affect their jobs and, you know, the fact that they're losing babies more, like that shouldn't have anything to do with your race.
I completely agree.
Alright, thanks guys.
You're welcome.